Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World. I am here at Orange Jeep Vizag, and guess what? Today I bring you my review of the sensational Jeep Meridian, which is here to change the game completely and give the likes of Fortuner a serious run for their money. So what all have Jeep packed into this Meridian to make it a firecracker of a launch? Let's find out in this review, which includes my interior exterior in-depth walkthrough and also my first drive impression of what the Meridian has on offer. So without further ado, let's get started with this review. Okay, here we start this review with the massive 7-slat grille, which highlights the dominance of Jeep in the 4x4 category. They have been the pioneers who have tapped into the 4x4 technology more than anyone else and have made a quality statement and also a statement of what it means to them in terms of allowing people to explore and quench their thirst for travel and exploration. So this is the Meridian, and you can see the design elements have taken cues from their Grand Cherokee, which is a legendary model, and this one is looking like a beast. Trust me, this is built based on the same platform as the Compass, but there have been a lot of changes that Jeep have incorporated into this project, because this is one of the more prestigious, and also people have sky high expectations from the Meridian. And look at how huge this thing is. This offers the longest wheelbase in its class, undoubtedly, you can see, and that has translated into massive and superb cabin space that you come looking for. Apart from that, you can see that we get all the goodies, all the bells and whistles, LED projector up front, LED DRLs, and I believe LED fog lamps as well. But there is abundance of chrome for chrome lovers. You can see Jeep has absolutely drenched the Meridian in chrome. You can see this front lip, which is absolutely stunning with the chrome accents. The 7-slat grille, vertically slat grille, is also dipped in chrome. You have lots of chrome accent for all the chrome lovers, so this is like a chrome feast. And then you have Jeep Performance LED, which kind of offers consistent and superb light throw at night. You get 18-inch alloy wheels. The Y-shaped alloy wheels look super kick-ass, and you do get very good quality tires to offer supreme ride quality. Here again you have chrome accents for the outside rearview mirrors, which get integrated turn blinkers. You have blackened BC, and D-pillar has this kind of floating kind of a roof, kind of a feel, and it really adds on to the contemporary styling of the Meridian. You have the massive Meridian badge on the side. You have a powerful character line that flows across the bodywork. You have body cladding all around, flared wheel arches, which really underscores its off-roading demeanor. You also get roof rails and a shark fin antenna, an integrated spoiler with a stoplight. Then you have the Jeep branding right at the back again, a massive chrome kind of slat, a horizontal slat running across the tailgate. You have the limited this thing branding right over there, more chrome too at the rear bumper, along with a skid plate kind of a feel at the back. So at the back you also get these neatly incorporated LED tail lamp cluster, wraparound tail lamp, which looks super premium. So this is about the exterior design, which looks intimidating and imposing, and also fresh and modern and massive. Look at this, it looks so much like a beast. Moving inside, we are welcomed by these brown leather seats with the quilt pattern stitching all over. You get ventilated seats and headrests, and you get electronic adjustment for the driver as well as the passenger seat, which makes things all the more easier. And then you have these touchscreen infotainment system and the MID, which I'll come to in a moment. You get a central armrest and concealed storage underneath that. You also get armrest on the side, and you have leather stitching pattern all around, not only on the dash but also across the dash, and that really highlights the premium build quality that Jeep is trying to underscore here. Even the door handle locks have a very good chunky feel to them. And then you have the Alpine music system with the 9 speaker system all across. The sounding is really good. You also have the Jeep kind of door sills here, and let's see how well the door closes with. Oh, that was a massive thud. And then the doors open up to 80 degrees, allowing you to get in and out of the cabin easily. Again, at the back, this is the second row seating, dedicated headrest, adjustable headrest for the 2 passengers in the second row, and non-adjustable headrest for the passenger in the middle. You also get kind of a central armrest with cup holders. Now, talking about the legroom, we have a sufficient amount of legroom. The seat is set to my height. Even the headroom is pretty decent. I'm around 5'7". For average height drivers, it's pretty passengers, it's pretty decent. Even for up to 6 feet tall passengers, it should be okay. But beyond that, I'm a little doubtful. A look at the dash. You can see it's so classy and elegant and premium and upmarket all at the same time. You can see the massive 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and you have the 10.25-inch MID or the full digital speedo console. You have a huge dual pane sunroof, which really lets in a lot of light. And then you also have this dedicated AC vents for the second row passengers. And for the third row passengers, you also have roof mounted AC vents. I hope you can see that. It's a little dark in here. Okay, now in terms of utility spaces, you can see in order to access the third row, all you need to do is do this, and it kind of tumbles down with one touch tumble right over here. And here you have the third row seating, which is pretty decent, manageable for short city commutes to the shopping malls and the multiplexes. But for long drives, I believe this is best suited for kids. But you do have good back support at the back. The only thing that really takes a hit is the under thigh support, because it's almost right on the floor. But apart from that, these seats come with recline option, and so do these second row seats. Both the rows, second row as well as third row, come with recline option, which is really good. But the only thing that you need to understand here is that the second row seating doesn't come with sliding option. So that might be a spot of bother for someone, but trust me, there's loads of room in here and you wouldn't be thinking about that sliding option. This is the layout that we get actually, and then you can change these layouts by getting into the settings. Here you have different settings, right from the driver info, then the vehicle info, trip info, the audio settings, the messages, and the regular settings. You can go up to upper left, and there you have the compass, temperature, date, time, ignition state, trip details. Go back, go to upper right. Here you have the compass, all these things. Then you have odometer, favorite menu, engine temperature, coolant temperature, battery volt meter, and the average 9.7 miles per gallon. Then you have the FM and AM. Then you have the temperatures, coolant temperature and battery volt, and you have the same this thing over there. And then you also have some buttons right over here. I hope you can see that, and I think that kind of changes the layout in the 10.1 inch touchscreen infotainment system. So this is the 10.1 inch touchscreen infotainment system that comes with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay support, and you have all the other adjustments that can be done. You have the AC adjustments, you get ventilated seats as well right over here that you can adjust. The navigation is really good on this, and then you have the vehicle settings, the all-round camera. Here you have different views for the 360-degree camera. Get into audio settings. Here you have the equalizer, you have 3-band equalizer and speed adjusted volumes, surround sound system that can be turned on or turned off. In terms of storage spaces, you get cup holders right over here. You have a slot to put in the key. This is the slot to slot in your phone. Here you have some storage, and this comes with sliding feature as well. Here you have a glove box. I wonder whether it is cooled or not. Spacious glove box. Here you have a wireless charging slot. You have the controls for the volume as well as the AC controls right over here. Different modes. You get multi-zone climate control, and that can be adjusted over here. As you can see, the AC controls, which can be adjusted as per your preferences, and then you have ventilated seats as well, which can be turned on or turned off. Okay, this is the 4x2 variant. This is not the 4x4 variant. So you have the 4x4 settings here on the 4x4 variant. This is the 4x2 diesel automatic with the 9-speed torque converter gearbox, and you have different modes here: the parking, reverse, neutral and drive mode. You can slot it into manual as well. Electronic parking brake right over here, start stop button right over here, and all the steering mounted controls right over here. I kind of love the steering feel, very soft touch and premium feel, and it's a 3-spoke steering wheel with good intuitive buttons all around. Now, talking about storage spaces, we do get bottle holders on all 4 doors. At the back we get electric tailgate. So let's open it up, and it comes with 3 memory functions which you can set accordingly. If you're the parking space at your home, you don't want this tailgate to go all the way up, you can limit it to different settings with 3 memory settings. That is really thoughtful. And this boot space with all the 3 rows up is around 170 liters or something, and you have up to 480 liters of storage space, which is phenomenal. And also you can fold the 60/40 second row seats to make way for more room if you want to carry the world along with you. They have incorporated the tailgate closing button right over here, so that you don't have to do a pole vault to reach for the tailgate closing button. So let's press this and get out of the way. And there you see, it closes on its own. Very neatly done by Jeep. So in terms of color options, you have different color options, but the red looks the best. You also have this white color one right here. This is the manual variant and looks pretty neat and elegant even in this white attire. Now, talking about the safety features, you get 6 airbags all around, which is phenomenal, and you do get ABS with EBD and all the standard safety features. You get all round 360-degree camera with parking sensors up front as well as at the back, and you also get hill descent control and hill hold control, different driving modes, and the proper 4-wheel drive lock, differential lock mechanism, and the 4-wheel drive low kind of features in the 4x4 variant. This is the 4x2 variant, so we don't see those buttons here, but you do get different driving modes to choose from, like snows, mud and sand, and different terrain management kind of systems. And more than anything, I am really excited to check out how this performs. The powertrain, the 2-liter turbocharged diesel that puts out 170 bhp and 350 Newton meters of torque. I am told that they fine-tuned it to the max. It comes mated to the 9-speed torque converter gearbox right over here in this model. So let's not waste any more time. Let's hit the road and let's see what this Meridian is truly made up of.